I'm Jeffrey St. Rose. Welcome to Enter the Poetic, a contemplative space for illumination. Episode 16, Words of Earth and Eternity. The poems featured in this episode align with the astrology sign Taurus. The 5 poems in this episode are The Age of Earth, Earth Grows into the Word, Village with One Bridge, Above the Moonbow, and A Book That Knows of Its Own Existence. The Age of Earth, Age of Taurus, approximately 4,480 BC to 2,320 BC. Looking east in spring, the great bull stomped upon the horizon, chasing its place in the sky. Stone towers, dolmens, and pyramids arose from the deep interiors, luring Earth into eternity. With carbon and water, the great teachings were painted on papyrus scrolls rolled in upon themselves. Venus gleamed through windows positioned to catch her light and worship her movements. Bronze swords of Babylon danced with the sun, preparing their cuts into the blood. Like a wounded deer, Krishna died in the forest, devoting his body to the loam. Earth grows into the Word. Earth grows into the Word. Language is shaped by the placements of shadow, how the flowers rise and fall on the mountains. Language is shaped by the landscape, the branches that cast the runes. Rough like a root, or mystical as ice from a tongue of frost, earth grows into the Word, solidifying an utterance. The blood of the red cedar burnishes the bark. Pine needles speak in gathered directions. I have heard the fawn's softness in a silence mistaken for sound. Walking under the fullness of the high cones, I have found my name among the amber grasses, the wet, decaying wood. Village with One Bridge. Away from the light, we die. Only love can release the darkness mistaken for sky. It is simple, the village with one bridge. The bread fed to the birds, and the shine of evening air as it softens the land. Willows worship the water. The green music of hills fills vision and distance. To hear the stars swim in the river at night where their stories are told. The light it is given, though the shadow was looked at too long. It is simple, the village with one bridge, the glens that neither measure nor end. Above the Moonbow. Above the Moonbow the light fins. Rooks fly in their black crying. I have overcome the water's sickle. Emptiness has flooded my breath. A fluttering comes from the doves touching the horizon. Dawn falls beneath the arc. At my side the sky breaks into wilderness, unbroken and wide. A book that knows of its own existence. Lost in the fallen archives, this book could have been a treasured remnant from the Alexandrian library, brought by camels carrying scrolls and satchels through the passages made by dust. Or older, a record of the time before, its weighted pages of bronze burned into as if inscribed by lightning, smelling of fire and understanding. The etched script being the work of wizards, written from translated bones, deciphered gravities and mirrors, containing the teachings of what possibly happens in the worlds too enormous and infinitesimal to see.